Ready? Hey everybody, Jay and Manion with NPC News Online. I'm here with the one, the only IFBB Pro, Steve Cook. What's going on, Steve?
It felt good to hear you say that. I'm not going to lie. That IFBB Pro photo, I haven't heard that in a while. It feels good. I'm here at the Arnold. You know, it's my 7th Arnold. I can't believe it, but it's gone by like crazy. I'm supporting Courtney. You know, she's going to be stepping
Courtney, Queen, King. Oh, King. Courtney King.
Yep.
So.
Hopefully she's just prepped her heart out. And I figured that if she's going to be prepping, I wanted to do it with her. I wanted to kind of, get back into it. I got that itch to step back on stage. So I'm going to be competing next week in Hawaii. We're going to be competing, her and I, in Hawaii before we take off to Australia. So.
Yeah, I know. You haven't competed for how long now?
It's been over 2 years, 2.5 years almost.
And I know you and I have talked about that intermittently the last couple of years. But I know Courtney getting ready, but Courtney's gotten ready for a lot of shows.
Yeah.
What was it about this time that made you want to scratch the itch finally?
Yeah, it was one of those things that for me, getting back on stage, it's always been in kind of the back of my mind. But in 2017, I'd traveled so much in 2016 that I made it a goal to step back on stage in the IFBB. And it was one of those things that naturally it came back. Last year, watching the Olympia kind of it all, I missed it. And this year I was like, you know what? I want to do a show. I wanted to compete right around the Arnold, get my feet wet with this Hawaii Pro. And, it's been nice. I've noticed my body from 2.5 years off responded really well to the diet this time. And having Courtney, helping me prepping meals and things like that, she's been great. And it's been a fun prep for us.
Oh, that's probably a lot of, because normally it's not a fun prep, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people would think that it would be difficult with two of you dieting and everything at the same time.
It can be, for all you couples out there, it can be difficult. I will say this, my girlfriend's amazing and she loves cooking. So guys out there, I've never allowed a girl to prep my meals in the past. I competed 6-7 years ago, never allowed anyone to prep my meals because of OCD. But when you have Miss Olympia prepping your meals, you're kind of like, all right, yeah, I believe you that you know what you're doing. So you
relinquish a little control.
I did, and honestly, at first it was tough, but by the end I was like, hey, babe, can I get this? And all of a sudden I feel like I'm taking advantage of it.
Hey, if she's willing.
She's a doll. I'll give her that much.
Now, the other thing we're doing in Hawaii is we're doing a couple shoot with you and Courtney. Now, I know you've done shoots with other women before, other fitness models and things, but this is going to be totally different, right?
And it's been a while since I've done any, but yeah, this is going to be, there's always that awkwardness between you and you don't really know them. I don't think we'll be too awkward. I'm excited though.
If it is awkward, we're going to have to question it.
But what better place on the beach in Hawaii? And it's going to be a fun shoot.
And you do realize Debbie's going to be holding the light disc.
Debbie, are you holding the light? Yeah? Deal. I like it. We're gonna get a shot of all 4 of us, and we'll have some tourists passing by take a picture of all of us.
So, now going to Hawaii. Okay, so you're doing this show. Do you have any aspirations for other shows?
You know what? Are you
gonna wait and see what happens?
It's been so fun for me to prep this time that I'm like, it hasn't been hard, so why not look around and see? I'm gonna see what happens. But I've enjoyed kind of getting back to the YouTube posing videos, and so much has changed with posing in men's physique. Last weekend I went to a seminar that Sandy had in Scottsdale, and it's really cool to see and get some feedback. And it's just it's so fun for me to get on stage. I love actually being on stage. The prep leading up to it, especially if you're traveling, it isn't always easiest, but being on stage is something I've always loved. And I got that itch back, so we'll see what happens.
Well, that's good. That's good. So you're ready for it. Okay. So, we like to have fun. And, every time I've seen you, you've always reminded me of somebody, and I could never, ever put my finger on it, okay? So I'm reading Entertainment Weekly last week.
Okay.
And there's this article about this band that's going to start doing, their 20 years or 25 years, they're going to do a residency in Las Vegas. So, you hold this for a minute.
Who we got here?
I want to know if this is your doppelganger or not.
I love this game.
Okay.
I hope it's not Gene Simmons from Kiss.
This guy?
Whoa!
Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys?
Bye. Look at that.
That's insane.
That is.
That's
you know
insane. What? No.
I've gotten that before, but you know what?
Isn't it? I want it that way. I want it that way.
I think
right?
I might have just done NSYNC. That's Backstreet Boys.
That's Backstreet Boys. Yes. I'm looking and I go, oh my God, Debbie, That's Steve Cook.
You know what? Backstreet Instinct, I liked them all back in the day. But hey, you know what? I'll take it. He's a good-looking dude.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to have to get a Backstreet Boys song together for Hawaii.
Oh.
All right, since you just did an NSYNC.
No, I can't sing. That is definitely one thing I can't do. But all right, I'll
So
take that.
So that's your doppelganger, right?
Okay, I'm fine with that.
I said
one.
he's your doppelganger. You're not his.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you see that's all in how you phrase it.
Nick Carter? Is it Nick or
Nick? It's Nick.
I know he's got a younger brother too, but Nick,
Yes.
you heard it here first. You're my doppelganger, okay, buddy? All right.
All right. Well, unless there's anything else, we're going to wrap this up.
This has been awesome. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And
And listen, if people don't know how to get hold of you, which would be surprising, throw it out there anyways. All your channels and
just
stuff.
Steve Cook. You search Steve Cook on Instagram or YouTube, and we have a lot of fun. You see Courtney on there, and you see, we travel around to the expos and shows. So check it out.
All right.
Thank you so much.
J.M. Manion, Steve Cook for NPCNewsOnline.com.
Liposide IR, metabolic accelerator powder, maximum thermogenesis, maximum energy, maximum appetite control. Only from Evogen Nutrition.